Okay, it looks like after a bit of a restart there, just to make sure that servers are running as we expect it to, looks like we should be heading into first match of the CTFPL Season 3 playoffs. We got the 1 seed Black Sheep Wall facing off versus the 4 seed Stonecutters. But I think realistically, Stonecutters had showed some pretty good games, and while they are the 4th seed, I don't think that necessarily represents their strength as a team. So it should be interesting matchup, and they definitely were one of those teams that wanted to make sure that everybody played. So there were lots of depth games from them, but with what looks like to be a pretty solid lineup, should be an interesting match here. And I know last time these two went into pretty deep waters, so could be again another strong battle.
Yeah, I agree. Can't really count on any teams in the league. Teams are mostly evenly matched. I would say Black Sheep Bowl has slight edge given that they had effectively the number 1 and number 5 picks with Sav, and I guess ZMN technically would be the other. Looking at lineups, I don't really see any surprises. I guess the main question for me is Head going to be in the whole time, or is he going to come out for someone else? Probably Grump at O Heavy maybe at some point.
Yeah, that's interesting. So I guess let me just double check his Head starting as JT. He is medic.
Also, no
Actually, no,
Iron.
JT. He's JT. Ooh, no iron. That
No
is
Iron again
a
for playoffs.
that is interesting. He might show up a little bit late and then get subbed in. I think that did happen for one of the games. So, but that's definitely a big hit for Stonecutters because that like our user Iron, and I think they had Colossal as the third inf there, was like pretty dominant fighting force. And then they had, various heavies kind of fitting in there as well. So, but interesting starting off with Head as JT.
It might just be
And
flagging. I won't be shocked to see Grump come in.
yeah, they might swap it up. The other thing that I'm kind of a little bit interested, I don't see Ghost Bomber, but I'm guessing maybe just for flagging. He's kind of been for Black Sheep Wall, I would say that third inf with Sav and Jay. So that's a little unusual to me, but I'm thinking it's just for flagging.
Yeah, Cal looks like he's starting infill, so maybe he'll come out for Ghost Bomber. I know they had Metal at SL for a few games, but it looks like Chewit's gonna take over that for this playoff match.
And I guess really no surprise in terms of number 1 seed taking Titan. I think definitely Titan has been kind of the preferred side for teams if they have a choice. And I think realistically we're probably from Black Sheep Wall we're gonna see probably a 3 DMF. I'm expecting D7 is basically probably choose.
Yeah,
So
it's an interesting choice running D7 when they do have Head on the other side as JT.
yeah, and I think that's the maybe what the thought process here is because it is D7. Maybe Head is the better option just to flag it, and it is definitely viable. You have to be cautious of a good run. So got 40 seconds or 30 seconds here till
We're
game
a little less
starts.
than a minute off.
But should be a really competitive match here. I'm expecting. It would have been nice to see Iron, but may show up. We'll see. So
Missing Iron is gonna hurt a lot.
yeah, I'm just trying to think. So probably ZMN, Dilatory, Joe, I'm guessing mites and metal, probably for the DMs on Black Sheep Wall, and Stonecutters. I'm guessing Exodus, Mix and Posty. Cerrito was kind of their Cerrito and Soup, I'm guessing, as the defensive pairing. I do like that Stonecutters defense, honestly, but both are capable.
It's interesting that they run. I think they're. I won't be shocked to see them run A5. It looks like A7 now. Okay. I've seen them running a Exodus in A5 lately.
Yeah, that's true.
Games.
So we'll have to see if they start off A5. Match is on.
Are they 10 manning? There's no one in A7 or A5.
Yeah, I'm perplexed. Are
They
they
gonna try to
actually?
cave
It looks like
base?
they're setting up F4 or F5. Sorry,
Oh, they're just gonna. Okay.
they just don't care what side it is. They will. I guess they can get flanked pretty easily, but they're just gonna accept it. Interesting choice. They really think that F4 is just or F5 is a much stronger base.
Becker says that he expected them to take F4. Maybe they were gonna 10 men straight off the bat there.
Well, they do have A flag. It is at that base. Don't really see. I see, the defense is set up at F5.
Yeah.
It looks like Soup Cerrito, Posty, Exodus, and Mixum's off mining. So it's interesting. the entire battle is focused on the right side of the map. Collie base is completely ignored. Interesting choice.
It does kind of make clearing, I guess, kind of pointless. Not pointless, but definitely less effective.
Yeah, like they definitely can get back to offense a lot quicker, but I think the one positive here is, this is definitely a bit of a curveball for Black Sheep Wall, right? So, are you gonna take advantage of having them on your side of the map, or is the base itself just that strong that kind of offsets it? Looks like Salav is swapped over to Infantry. And it looks like they have metal on offense right now. So no Ghost Bomber currently. That's interesting. I wonder if he's having some kind of difficulty or if they just chose to play metal.
Looks like Mites is on O right now, just because there's no action in D7.
Yeah, Stonecutters is under big pressure at the moment. Looks like
Yeah.
Jay is rushing in to try to get Mixum, put some pressure, but manages to survive. And some damage, like some talks spent, but nothing down. So pretty good defense there, but good pressure from Black Sheep Wall already. Cleared out all the sentries and forced Mixum to repair.
I know, there's definitely a handful of heals. It was quite a bit of turret damage.
It is nice that it's easy to flip back and forth between the bases because it's so close. Again, at the boxes, Spark is setting up. Looks like he's shooting for the back MG, but goes down in the corner. So infantries are doing a good job holding them in. They're all like right at that choke, making it hard for Cerrito to push out here. He's pushing into 3. Gets Sov, and Metal goes down to an RT. So Good job by Cerrito to win a tough fight.
It looks like Stonecutters is opting flag and rushing just based on the fact that I saw 4 bodies in the flag room just now.
Yeah, it looks like Joe is holding, so that should be interesting. He was all the way out in front of the base. But on the plus side, they do have 4 flags, so if they get 1 or 2, you know, that doesn't win the game necessarily. Head gets 3,
Need to get
but
tranked
goes down.
Had an
They are
awkward
getting,
stop.
yeah, they're definitely getting some damage though. Look at RR takes down
Yeah.
an MG on his own. That was nice work from him. Turret setup is pretty passive, very deep in the base, so good damage from Stonecutters already. But oh, on the other side, looks like the RT went
There's
down
RT,
for
yeah.
Stonecutters as well. So kind of trading some turret damage here.
Looked like they got a good push out though.
Yeah, they did
Despite
all the way
losing
out
the
to the
RT.
front. See if they take a bunch of damage. Ooh, nice RPG from Spark. Spark's landing some quality damage on Soup. Feel like Soup struggled more than Cerrito has this game. Mixum goes down again. Cerrito's trying to get some damage on the heavy, but Im's
He's not
managed
getting much
to.
help out there, yeah.
Yeah, Bale has swung, so
Our user swung home.
let's swings on both sides. See if they can get more damage here. Lots of pressure, but pretty good reps, like keeping that alive. And Mixum's definitely a quality engineer, so
Yeah. I lost
as
that
long
back
as
in
you're
G.
giving him some time. Big swing home, full swing there. So Black Sheep Wall getting pushed out because of the swing, but really not slow on like the counter swing. I only see Bale, like no Joe. Oh, lots of kills by Bale. Big impact. See if they can finish suit. Trouble kind of coming home. Good pressure from Black Sheep Wall pushing into the boxes
Yeah, a
here.
large swing.
Even Joe's here. He's usually the one member who stays at home with the supports. But maintain the boxes. Kind of
Spark's
even
still
right
alive.
now.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. All of Spark's damage kind of getting absorbed by the defensive members. Just a little bit on the back MGs. So what do you think back MGs is the right choice for target selection, or would you go with something else?
It depends on the blocker placement.
It's pretty
For this
strong right.
particular setup, I would say that back MG is probably
Most open.
more ideal than the RT, yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those
For
sentries
sure.
are blocking the RT from pretty much all angles. If he hugs that bottom wall, though, he can stream that back MG.
See if there's anything much going on. Looks like Head had maybe a solo run there.
Yeah,
They got 2 DMs home, so most of the defense is home for Black Sheep Wall here, and they're kind of getting pushed out from it. The still plus numbers. I think there's 6 at home here for Stonecutters. Or 7 now. Yeah, still kind of making sure that their defense is secure here. Stonecutters are kind of getting pushed on the back foot right now. They were able to push out, but I feel like, especially with where the spawn location is, it's hard to really affect a clear because you can actually just spawn it and run back pretty close.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely awkward. Pushing out slash clearing is you're just
Very
an
hard.
easy spawn away for being right there again.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I know Jay's a pretty heads up player who'll do things like that if he feels like they're just gonna die anyway. He'll just run. Ooh, okay, looks like Iron arrived. Iron has arrived. So I wonder if we'll see a sub shortly. The Battle of the
I imagine you'll
Brothers
see
can
Iron
now
in
commence.
immediately.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just managing to type it out and getting the refs to sub him in.
Who do you take out though? Do you take out Colossal, Head, or
Probably Trouble.
Mr. Gohan?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably Trouble. Honestly, Mr. Gohan is what I would suspect. Because I think in the past games it was Ryu and Colossal and Iron as the 3Ms. So it's probably what I would expect, but we'll see. Just watch some of the defense here. It looks like
F5's in iffy shape.
Head's kind of struggling, coming in there, not really having the infantry support. So it's kind of tough for him. He's just getting focused down.
Like Spark took that back
But
MG, and then for some reason he was shooting blockers
yeah,
from
I
that
mean,
bottom angle.
there was like some decent damage from our, but I mean they forced to swing for quite a while. Still surprised that no iron. Really think that does give you a much better chance to win. Given this is a playoff game here. Head coming in, but Z-Man amazing hay all the way in, just face haze and didn't even make it around the corner.
I guess Iron had like startup lag initially.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, he's still showing 0 ping, so he still has latency.
Fair enough. Yeah, don't wanna sub him in and then have him get spec'd out for lag. That'd be awkward.
It's like Stonecutter's pushed all the way out, but
So Iron
just
is in for head.
yep for Head.
So I guess they'll probably run O heavy here with Trouble, or maybe just 4inf and rush it. Not sure if Mystic's gonna swap to heavy or stay with the 4inf offense. I know our user does like that offense. He's not against running it. So yeah, it does look like they're running 4inf. Gonna push down the left side. Good push. Trouble does go on the opposite side just to draw some attention, but amazing tranks from Dilatory there. Kind of just stuffed that push.
The Xamin is swung to F5.
Yeah. Totally right. Like, actually, it's totally fine for the DMs to actually
You
even
gotta rep
swing at that
K-Wire and
point,
mix them.
because they just annihilated that offensive push. So looks like Sav and Jay are holding boxes. Super good push out. Gets one. Yeah, Sarita and Soup clean up Sav.
I'd like to see Jewett try to blink here, but
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't. Must be something wrong with Ghost Bomber. Yeah, it looks like he's got high plus, so probably the issue. But good damage from Stonecutters there. They're making some progress with the 4inf offense.
Posty just went down with a bad death.
Ooh, big pressure here. Looks like they got a swing from Mites. Mites is at offense.
All the turrets are about to go down.
Yeah, can Mixum save the RT? No, and Jay comes in. This could be it. I think Jay's is gonna flag it here. Yeah,
Posty's
he's
still
got
up.
it. So they do have to kill Posty. Spark just needs to. Okay, there you go.
Nice RPG by Spark.
Yeah, good job by Spark there. Honestly, that was pretty clutch. Ooh, Joe immediate death there. Gonna get a push in. Cerrito gets at least to the door. He gets the door open for his team. That's a big play there. Really puts him on the back foot at the start of the 10-man. Good.
They got their infills in already. Iron coming in on a pack.
Iron gets off the pack, tries to push in, gets rep back. And no abort. So 45 seconds. RT is up, hits Duet, tanks it like a boss as an info.
I'm surprised Mick had enough to throw up RT.
Yeah. I guess he must have already built it and just put it down to almost lose the weight. Iron coming in. Ooh, need hit, but didn't
Makes them on
kill.
board. It's
Yeah.
final rush here.
Against 10
R
seconds.
user, Cerrito. That's
Wow,
it.
good 10-man defense here, honestly. Really held him out of the FR. Strong info play.
It's a 15-minute game on the dot.
Yeah, actually, pretty convincing win. More convincing than I expected. Yeah, good finish there by Black Sheep Wall. 50-minute win, and MVP goes to Spark. I think he had a pretty clutch RPG to secure the flags getting out, and then had good damage overall. If I take a look at the damage dealers, he was by far and away the top damage dealer. So good game from Spark. And if you take a look at like the overall damage dealt to turrets, pretty one-sided. The top three were all Black Sheep Wall, so definitely a lot more pressure. Stonecutters did have to swing home for quite a while, so you're not really putting in damage at that point.
I don't know. It's a questionable decision to take F5 in the first place. I think they would run. I would have thought they were going to run A5 with Exodus playing that aggressive SC
Yeah,
heavy.
they definitely did play that, and I'm not sure if that would have been a difference. Do you feel like that had much of an impact in terms of like the defensive pushouts and whatnot, like an ability to clear, I guess?
Uh, maybe not. I don't know if Jewett even died, so
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think there
I
was a
think
clear regardless. So
I think Black Sheep Wall just held pressure so well, even like when they got swung on. And they didn't always have like even numbers, I would say, but like, big need from Bale or something, and like managed to kill two or three, and I'm like, wow, managed to unbalance a disadvantaged scenario. So,
all right, I'm off to get a quick practice in before our match.
good luck.